with an all-new episode of NBA 2K TV.
If you haven't jumped into franchise mode, My NBA, what are you waiting for? It's so much fun.
And we had fun because our team is taking on the 2016 Curry era, and this week was the trade window. I wanted to raise the stakes a little bit, so I set the timer to 5 minutes to do what you can to make your team unstoppable.
It's time to put on those GM caps and put those skills to work. Let's see how it all went down.
We are here with another edition of 2K TV My NBA Eras. We are in 2016 in the Steph Curry era. Last time we were randomly selected teams. Rodney has the Pelicans, Danny has the Heat, Chris has the Nets, Brian has the Spurs, and Blake has OKC. And today we are going into 5 minutes where we can all make trades. It's the only time of the year where they can make trades. And we all know what happened with a few years ago. I think there was a situation with Brian or somebody making some trades off the clock. So this time it's not gonna happen. We're gonna do it here and now. Are you guys ready?
Yes, let's do it.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Okay, I'm counting down from 5, 4, 3, 2, action.
And they're off.
Go.
Woo. We're off.
Chris, you're very vivacious today. What's going on in your head?
Well, to tank or not to tank? That is the question. Or have we sat here and made some moves? I don't know. We're going to find out right now.
You know what I'm going to do? The person who looks the most focused, that's who I'm going to talk to. So, Blake, what's going on your end?
I can't say because then people are going to, I feel like, go exactly for the players that I'm going to go for. But
I've already made a deal.
Oh, no. I just traded Victor Oladipo and Andre Roberson, and a first-round pick for Chris Middleton and Malcolm Brogdon.
Okay.
I feel Brogdon gives shooting as well as Middleton, and they're both 25 or under, so I like the youth as well.
Danny, I know you made some type of movement over there. What did you make?
Clipboard here. Number one target on the board was DeAndre Jordan, because everybody who plays in this league drives straight to the rim, so I want to have a rim protector. I traded Chris Bosh away. I brought my talents to South Beach, and I've traded the star player.
Whoa.
Bosh gone, DeAndre Jordan in, and he is an A+ inside defender and an A inside scorer. So post presence all the way in Miami, Alexis.
Wow, that's huge because I had an offer for DeAndre Jordan trying to get him, so no wonder my trade didn't get accepted. It's because they got Danny's first.
We are over halfway through our 5-minute timer with 2 minutes and 12 seconds left on the clock. We haven't heard much from Rodney. What's going on your end? Did you make a trade?
Not yet, but I am about to. Think I'm gonna trade? I'm gonna do it. Let's just do it. I just traded Buddy Hield and an unprotected second-round pick for Tim Hardaway Jr. He's slightly better, a little bit older, so I want a little more of a veteran presence for Anthony Davis.
Chris, you're quiet. Let's hear from you.
Jordan was on my list of targets, so I'm having to kind of do some other things, but we're adding some shooting, we're adding some versatility, we're adding some pieces here. I am in the middle of trades, and I can't talk and concentrate, but Dwight Howard, welcome to Brooklyn.
Oh,
We're
hey.
50
No
seconds
way.
left. 48
How
seconds
much?
left,
50
guys.
seconds?
Really?
48 seconds left, let's go.
I've made another deal. in
Okay,
Miami.
Danny, talk about it.
James Johnson out at small forward. Again, we're going for defense. Robert Covington joins the Miami Heat to enhance the perimeter defense of my
Like
squad.
that trade,
Wow,
that's a
nice.
good trade.
30 seconds left.
I just
We're going to
made a
see
couple
who
trades.
makes it
Ding,
and who
ding, ding.
fails.
San Antonio Spurs have made a deal. They have acquired Derek Favors and Joe Ingles, getting rid of Tony Parker and 2 first-round picks, along with Fred Hampton, a center. I was trying to get a little younger and add some more depth. So, Tony Parker, you had a great career, but that's
5
it.
seconds left. 3,
5 seconds.
2, 1. Hands off the
Okay.
controllers, guys. Hands off right now.
New
Put
deal.
your hands up.
No
Don't
deals, no
shoot.
deals.
Rodney? Okay.
I'm going to my roster, No deals, that's it.
I made
Okay.
a trade at the last second.
Same.
At the last second, I traded Pau Gasol, who was aging. A 36-year-old Pau Gasol, as much as I love him, I wanted to get younger here in San Antonio. Traded him up north to Toronto, and I'm gonna acquire Jonas Valanciunas, 24 years old, much younger. We love the upside we see from him. We're excited.
So basically, Brian came into this and he's just trading all-time greats. Blake?
I got rid of some youth, Domantas Sabonis, because I had to, because I packaged him with Harold Ewing, which cost me $17 million a year. So in return for those 2 and 3 second-round picks, I got Rudy Gay and Omri Caspi. So I'm going to put Rudy Gay at the power forward, Middleton at small forward. And then I traded Cameron Payne and Anthony Morrow, as well as Milt Conley, for Norman Powell and Damari Carroll, just for depth, I should say.
And last but not least, our very own Chris Manning.
All right, so we did a complete rebuild in Brooklyn. The first trade, acquiring J.R. Smith, a first-round pick, and a $1.3 million trade exception so I could actually have some room to do some more moves. I also picked up Tyson Chandler and P.J. Tucker, Gerald Green, some more picks, and also was able to acquire Nick Young, which is pretty awesome. So I got a lot of 2K players that'll be good, and I feel like this roster will have some defense, some scoring, some interior defense is what I really want to focus on. So I'm feeling pretty good about this new rebuild in Brooklyn.
Well, there you have it. We made the trades, we made the deals, and we will see what happens in our next segment because we are going to the 2016 NBA playoffs with our 5 teams. We're going to see who makes it, who doesn't, what happens. Will it be a rematch between the Cavs and the Warriors, or will we rewrite history? We'll see next time on 2K TV, My NBA Eras.
Bye-bye.
Nice.
Outside, Brown. Here's White.
Have you ever finished a thrilling game of NBA 2K25 and immediately wanted to relive it?
The good news is you can, and one way to do so is with Photo Moments.
To check it out, head to the replay tab after a game ends.
Here, you'll see a variety of photos from the entire game with different angles and different filters. You can also see the time and score of each one, so if you're looking for a specific moment, you can easily track it down. And if you want to focus on one team, player, quarter, or play type, that's all available for you too.
Another cool feature is the multiple angles that will generate for the same play. So when you throw down an epic poster dunk, you'll be able to choose which angle is your favorite and go from there.
And if you want to edit your photos, you can do that here as well. There's tons of options to choose from, adding some additional fun and variety to the process.
We want to see your best photo moments. Send them our way via social media using the hashtag 2KTVPics for a chance to be featured in a future episode. We're in studio today for 2KTV, and we have a very special guest, Simply Grinding. He has a new community build in Season 4. Welcome to 2KTV. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are y'all?
Good, and we're so excited to have you here because your build is now in Season 4. Talk about your community build and how you felt when 2K asked you to build one for the community.
First of all, it's always an honor to be in the game. I grew up playing this game. I've been playing since 2K9, so to be in my favorite video game of all time, always gonna be an honor, always a privilege. And for my build, it's a build that is good for everybody, and I mean that literally. If you are a new player and you're trying to learn the game, it has 4 90 overall ratings. Every category has a 90 overall, so you'll learn it super easily. And it also has like a high skill level ceiling. So if you're a veteran player, you could still get on this build, maximize its potential, and you will dominate the park, the rec, pro-am, every game mode. I've had over a 90 win percent all year, so I absolutely love this build. It can really do it all.
So when players are leveling up this season, when they get those max plus ones and the cap breaker, where would you recommend to place those inside this build?
So the max plus one, you definitely want a max plus one set shot specialist to Hall of.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Charlotte Hornets here at Spectrum Center. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Looking now at the lineup for the teams tonight, some names out of action.
And this is where you see the depth of your team put to the test. Neither squad at full strength in this one, so I expect to see some adjustments in various matchups as the first half starts to shape up.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Stephen Curry is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. And for the Hornets, Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Green out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, Grant, tonight we've got two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
Bridges outside. Pass to Miller. Outside, Green. Off the mark there with a 3.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Green, the pass to Curry. They get it back. The 3. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Miller outside. Ball. And he buries his first look.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And the creative LaMelo Ball. Anytime he touches the rock, Clark, you expect a highlight reel play. How fun is he?
Yeah, he's a lot of fun to watch. He's so uber creative, and he's got a flash and a flair to his game, but he's highly skilled and fundamentally sound, too. That's the one part that sometimes can be lost amidst all the flash, but he's a fun guy to watch hoop, that's for sure.
Green, the pass to Ball. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee, and no surprise, Steph Curry was the topic of conversation on how they'll defend Steph. Coach laughed, is there a way? I mean, this guy is not just a shooter. Steph's ball handling, his passing, it's what makes him an all-time great. It's always a pleasure to watch Steph Curry, and we get another chance to tonight. Guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. The fader. Curry, no good. Curry's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Ball outside. Miller on the wing. 1:07 left in the first. And he converts the layup.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Wiggins with it. Outside Curry. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
And I'll tell you, we see Curry working on his balance all the time. Well, I'll tell you what, it paid off on that challenging play.
Ball passes to Williams. Schroeder against Miller. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Ball. Takes a 3. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Curry against Ball. That's good from Curry on the assist from Schroeder. Curry's got 7.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Warriors on top, up 5. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. For those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Seth Curry is out there with LaMelo Ball. Then there's Cody Martin, and it's Diabate in at center, locking down the middle. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets. The recent years have been a bit of a struggle for the Hornets, Clark.
No doubt about it, B.A. I mean, they've dealt with injuries that have really been problematic and roster changes as well. I mean, very much a team in transition, trying to figure out who they are and what they can be. And it's hard to get things clicking when you're having changes in your roster compounded by injuries as well.
Now here's Curry. Up top ball. From downtown, Melo knocking down a three.
Defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustmts as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best moves. Let's go. Somebody doesn't have rhythm. Let's go.
Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Miller comes in for Curry. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Pass to Jackson Davis. Curry against Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, Curry just weaving his way through traffic. Still knocks it in.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Martin with the bucket.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
And Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
And so it's Charlotte with it. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. A deep three from Ball. Can't tie it up. That one misses.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
They grab their own miss. Anderson gets the bucket.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. It's a 5-point game. 30 seconds left to play in the half.
First personal foul.
Miles Bridges checked in for Charlotte. Green comes in for Martin. Andrew Wiggins checked in for the Warriors. Schroeder comes in for Hield. "29 seconds left in the first half of this one.
I see him.
Bridges down low. Anderson's there. Williams a screen on Anderson. And the basket by Bridges.
Bridges, in some ways, to me, is a throwback player. He's a 6'6" forward and does a little bit of banging down low. Actually, a lot of banging down low.
Outside Curry. That won't go either for Curry.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Warrior.
It's why you're able to shoot so well, even though you don't have a 99 three-point rating. For the tier 2 badge, you want a max +1 your slippery off ball. That way you can pass to your teammates, move off the ball, catch and shoot it. And then obviously it goes hand in hand with your max +1 tier 1. And then as far as cap breakers go, I would place mine. I put 2 on your 3-point to get a 94 3-point rating. This allows you to unlock a ton of shooting badges that you need. And then I'd also put the rest on your ball handle to get a 95 ball handle. It allows you to unlock all the best moves in the game. So you can cook up in the park, the pro-am, whatever you want to play.
I have the best jump shot for you in this video, and we're gonna get straight into it.
I saw that you posted a video about shooting with your build. Is that one of the strongest points of the build?
The strongest point is probably the finishing. It has a 93 driving dunk, so if you want to catch posters all day, you could do that. The shooting is good. You can still get Hall of Fame shooting badges with your max +1, which I love. So honestly, it's just a really all-around build. No like strengths or weaknesses. Like it's all just, you can do it all.
As a point guard, what advice would you give new people that are coming into the game and checking out your community build? How should you play on this build, Simply Grinding?
If you want to have good teammates all the time, pass the ball. Okay, we need you to pass the ball, dish it to your teammates. You don't want to be too selfish. Obviously, you can dominate by scoring still, okay? Like I said, 90 in every attribute, you can do it all. But pass the rock, you'll get the ball back in the areas that you want to get it.
This is interesting because you guys are going to run 2s, and you're going to be playing with a person that doesn't pass.
I'm so sick of this narrative. This narrative needs to end right now. You know what? We're gonna go dominate on some 2s because now I'm fired up. Alexis has me fired up.
Let's do it. I'm down.
All right, we're out here on Elites Courts, you know, the winner of Season 3. Nice rep boost we just received, by the way. And I'm out here running with Simply Grinding. You ready for this little 2s game?
Yeah, we're gonna win. Easy.
Oh, good. Ooh, okay.
So they scored on the board first.
Okay, so they're gonna keep him in the pocket for that jump shot.
Oh yeah, he's clamped, okay. No, you're not gonna bully me, dude.
Just gonna cheat over a little bit.
Nope, he can't bully this build, come on.
Got you back. I'm gonna cut in right now. Come set you screen. Yep. I'm gonna roll. Go ahead and shoot that. Yeah.
Green.
Green bean.
Nice.
There we go. All right, I'm gonna slip. Set the screen. I'm gonna slip right now.
The passing, there it is.
Boom.
Oh,
Let's go.
I'm gonna wrap around, and then I'm gonna cut in. Oh, you might have this.
there it is.
There.
Hey.
Nice.
Okay.
See, look, Alexa, he passed me the ball. You lied.
He's just doing that out of spite.
Oh yeah, good
Green.
shot. Let's go.
Okay, you said shooting wasn't your forte in this build.
Yeah, it's not. Wait till you see me dunk.
Okay.
I'm gonna wrap around and in.
I'll do it right now.
Yeah, do it, do it.
Oh! That was nice.
Now he has to take over.
Handles are pretty nice.
Thank you, thank you.
Oh! Okay.
Blocked by James. Okay. Yeah, you got him, LD. Let's see it.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Not on this build.
Drop step. Good help, good help. Nice. Good bait. Good bait, LD.
Wow.
Oh. That was a good shot.
That was a good shot.
Oh, he rips.
Oh no.
Ooh, okay, so they're coming back only down by 1.
I like it. We got a close game here.
You guys could be down by 20 and LD would be like, it's okay, it's okay.
Yeah, yeah.
You just gotta come back.
Please. There it is. You can't believe it.
Rebound, nice.
Yeah, all right, we gotta be perfect here. Oh yeah. Take him. Take him.
Oh, what a block.
Oh,
my
goaltending,
goodness.
goaltending. We're good.
Oh yeah, goaltending. That's right. I was gonna say you can't block me like that.
Going all the way. Oh, goaltend again. See?
Let's go. Yeah, you're trying to block everything, but all you're doing is goaltending and giving us points. I love it. I'm gonna backdoor him. Ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
Go.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh.
See that? High IQ right there.
Okay, I'll try and end it.
I'm gonna come set screen again.
Yep.
Got you.
Open green. Let's go.
We did
That's
it.
a win.
We did it. We did it. Definitely a good game. Good win on your first game together.
Notice the 1 assist there, so.
How do you think your builds complemented each other?
It worked well. He set a lot of big screens, let me open a lot. That's why I was able to green some shots. His slips and his callouts, his cuts, created a pretty balanced offense, so it worked out perfect.
With those 490-plus attributes in his build, a lot of diversity in how you play offense. You can dribble, shoot, pass, dunk.
Good win, guys, and thank you so much, Simply Grinding, for joining us here on 2K TV.
Thank you for having me. It's always a pleasure.
Make sure to go pick up his community build right now in NBA 2K25 Season 4, and you will just be simply winning.
It's a good one.
It was a good one.
That was good.
Hey everyone, we've got a big one this week. 100,000 VC is standing by. It's time for your vote for the top play of Season 3. Your first winner was Dreaded Yoda, finding a gap in the peanut butter and smashing home the jam. Blow the whistle. That was a powerful train coming down the tracks. Your winner from episode 15 was Splash That's Light in the wreck. Loses the double team on the wing, swoops in, and completely smashes the defender at the rim. A high-rising finish with plenty of power. Your third option is Stax Hefner, navigating over the river, through the legs, and going right past grandmother's house to slam it home. Exceptional combination of smooth moves and strong jam. And your top assist was Beast Mode in the theater, launching a pass to the rim at the first sign of defensive pressure. Floors the defense with a true heads-up play. Great vision, no glasses required. Vote now. As you capture your best highlights, send them in with your gamer tag and the hashtag 2KTVWow. I gotta go. Time to clean up from the holidays. Unless, hey, can we record some more top plays? I don't want to unlight the beam.
We'll be back next week for the first vote for top plays of Season 4. Remember, if you want to know which play took your vote home for top play of Season 3, follow us on social.
We're at NBA2K_2KTV, and until next time, enjoy the game.
I have some rewards to go earn. See you out there.
We're back with an all-new episode of NBA 2K TV.
If you haven't jumped into franchise mode, My NBA, what are you waiting for? It's so much fun.
And we had fun because our team is taking on the 2016 Curry era, and this week was the trade window. I wanted to raise the stakes a little bit, so I set the timer to 5 minutes to do what you can to make your team unstoppable.
It's time to put on those GM caps and put those skills to work. Let's see how it all went down.
The Timberwolves were all business as they came through the tunnel, determined to give their fans a reason to celebrate tonight. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. And a few injuries here between the two teams. 5 players out tonight.
5 players scratched.
from the game. If you're one of the healthy players, you're going to get all you can eat.
And now the Lakers starting group. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Christie is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward position. And for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Randall. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to DiVincenzo. Randall finds DiVincenzo. Off target from three-point range. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Here's Christie. To the middle. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Hachimura.
That's about power, that's about control, and that's about LeBron James and the ability to have touch inside.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Sinks the triple.
Well, in pick-and-roll action, you've got to be aggressive as a scorer. Anthony Edwards with the bucket.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. And here's James outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. James has got 5 now.
There's the competitive fire of LeBron, getting those 3 points right back, always quick with an answer.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Randall. Takes it off the glass.
Guard him big, guard him small. Julius Randle is so crafty on the interior, it matters not. He's going to finish.
Here's Hachimura. Reeves outside. And a miss there on the triple. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. DiVincenzo kicks to Randall. Gobert with a screen on Hachimura. Shot by McDaniels, no good.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Pass to Christie. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And here is Davis. Shoots over McDaniel. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Here's James. That shot is off. Gobert with the defensive effort. Reeves against McDaniel. To the paint. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Minnesota on top, up by 4. And we'll be back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got Gabe Vincent. James is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Cameron Reddish. And it's Connect in at the 2-guard spot. Ingles can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 53s a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strengths. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. Now, Vincent, following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. And the shot is good. James has got 7 points.
You know, he had room to operate, but added a little fade on that shot just for good measure.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Edwards comes in for Joe Ingles. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Anthony Davis is checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Hachimura comes in for Reddish. Christie's checked in for Connect. And it's Austin Reeves in for Gabe Vincent. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the second quarter. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Now here's Edwards after LeBron James's miss.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Minnesota in the lead. Edwards with it. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. Edwards, no good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Loads it up for Davis. Blows the alley-oop.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Well, Mike Conley out in transition on the break, eager to help his team convert. Nicely done.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Edwards against Christie. Edwards with it. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Edwards shooting fearlessly from the arc. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Timberwolves lead by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. AD, you see how they're playing you in the first half. What's the adjustment going to be?
So, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in the warm-up. So, we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset, and try to go out there and win the third quarter.
I have never heard anyone say it starts in warm-ups until now. Thanks, AD. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at James, what a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1 spot. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
Randle with the bucket.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And of course, he makes good use of it.
LeBron outside. On the wing, Reeves. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. DB, ever since winning the most improved player back in 2021, Randle has stayed scoring at an incredible clip.
Yeah, Kevin, what makes this guy such a difficult matchup is his size and the ability to drive it. And now what you've seen is this evolution into a legit threat from three-point territory. He is such a difficult cover.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with the team. He's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Randle. He has 5. Mr. Gobert. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Edwards looking it over. Clock at 6. With some arc. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Alton Connect picks one up. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
He misses the free throw. You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. And I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
Now here's James. 9 points in the game so far. The tray. From range, LeBron is good.
You call this a groove, folks, offensively. When shots are falling, you're getting to your spots. LeBron James right now on his personal playground.
Conley sets a screen for McDaniel. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. McDaniel's got the lead up to 5 now for the Timberwolves. Here's James. And it's good off the back rim and in. LeBron's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, it's very hard to guard LeBron James because he's a 3-level scorer. Catches the defense off guard, just pulls up into that mid-range.
Now here is Conley. Gobert with a screen on Reeves. Inside. Gobert against Davis. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Reeves in the corner. Down low. And here is James. Over Randall. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 3. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So the Lakers 5 right now. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Austin Reeves out there with Christie. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward. Now here's McDaniel. The shot will not fall. James in the post. Randall on him. James misses.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
To Gobert. Oh, here's Edwards. Shoots over Hachimura. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And the shot goes in.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Come on. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. With the game in the balance, coach was calm in the huddle. His main message, execution. He told his team to make sure to remember what they talked about during shoot-around. We've got a great ending in store, guys.
Thank you, David. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Pass to McDaniels. Launches it. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Here in the fourth quarter, the defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Oh, here's Edwards. Edwards loves it in there.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
LeBron against Randall. That one, no good. Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Here's Edwards. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
Puts it up from 12. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. LeBron's got 4 points in the quarter. Christie against Edwards. Tries from 10. Yes!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's LeBron. It falls. And that shot brings them to within just one.
We all know LeBron wants to take these shots. When the pressure is at its highest, he does not shy away from making the play his team needs.
Christie against Edwards. Here's Christie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
What you want is to create a clean, high percentage look, if that's at all possible.
Here's James. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
Go get it, big fella. A basket they needed desperately, and Davis delivers in the clutch.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Guys, what are their best options now?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
What you want is to create a clean, high percentage look, if that's at all possible.
Outside Edwards. Edwards at full speed. Money.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
It seems to me a lack of effort and a lack of communication, and it's happening to both sides here late in the game.
So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin, with Julius Randle. And Julius, you get it done at multiple ends. Where has your focus been in terms of approach?
Just taking what the defense gives me. I'm a lot more patient, let the game come to me. Don't really try to force things as much. Sometimes I get out of character, but just try my hardest to let the game come to me the most.
Well, you were a big part of the win tonight, Julius. Thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you for that, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.